Yes.
All right, we're going to get started. So, here we go. Hey, everyone on YouTube. This is match 2 of Baron Nashor Serial versus Fight for Friend Force. This is week 2 of the second month, the June month of Monthly Mayhem. On the left, with first pick, is Fight for Friend Force. As they were given second pick last match, they are given first pick this match. And it looks like we are seeing a targeted ban already. Targeted Ben.
Ben.
That Ben is a jerk face, all right?
Okay, and he needs to be targeted and taken down. Okay,
but the targeted ban is on Kennen, another Alistair ban, and a Shen ban. Shen making a lot of sense because no one really likes
Shen was showing about Nautilus ban. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, that Nautilus so good last game.
Yeah, just so tanky.
He's so tanky. His
right, if you guys are on YouTube or if you're on the own channel and you haven't watched the first match, go back to the first match and watch Nautilus. Holy crap!
And
Equinox. and Hayakos. But Equinox's steal of Dragon is incredible. Go watch that.
Yeah, we're totally so good. We're like, he's not going to get it. And if he does, he's just going to die. And then he's like, I'm actually just a
spoiler. He gets it, but it's awesome. So check it out. Really cool. But keep watching the stream if you're watching.
It was already spoiler. You said steal of Dragons.
Yeah, right.
No, Barons. That's what I saw on LoLReportDotCom. Metal Knight threw up a video of an Ezreal that was in his game and was like, "Oh, where are they? We can't find them. We can't find them." Blind ultimate to Baron, steals it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Didn't have any wards, nothing. I was just like, "Oh, I wonder if they're there." Throws us all out and steals.
I'm laughing because they banned Nautilus, and what does Equinox
go back
with? Mundo.
It's like, okay, the next most broken tank in the game.
For those of you watching, Morgana and Ahri were banned. I'm guessing Morgana's pretty standard. Ahri's dangerous. So
yeah, I was going to say. That could be targeted, or it could just be that you don't like Ahri, because she's really solid all around. Oh, Lee Sin, though.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
I think it's going to be a much better pick than Darius.
Yeah, Darius just couldn't get anything going for him. Like, he's a good jungle. He couldn't
catch up to anyone.
Yeah, that's the problem. But Lee Sin, you can catch up to a lot of people. Lee Sin's so fast.
Now, I suck at Lee Sin, but I know he's pretty broken.
Oh, God. We've seen so many matches where Lee Sin is just dominated. Janna coming in again. Crit Magnet. Janna. Janna's just... I love Janna. I really do have a soft spot.
Janna's just so solid. So.
Yeah, I love playing support, and Janna is one of my favorites.
And I think last game, Janna only got caught out of position once.
Yeah, she was really solid.
I don't think she actually died.
She had a few good ultimates. No, I think she did die. She did die once.
Well, no, I think she did die, but I'm saying I don't think she ever died from being out of position. Like, she was out of position, took some damage, but she survived. But yeah, that ultimate on bottom lane was really solid. But then they steal this Corki. No.
I got Swags picking up.
Or no,
it's not stealing.
You just I'm swapping the sides because the last
Israel picking up. Oh, wait, so yeah, they stole Janna.
Yeah.
So Israel.
So see, there we go.
Yeah, we're
both backwards. But yeah, Corki's Saraga, pretty solid.
Yeah, that's really good sustain. Afrash picking up the Vladimir, so maybe that was a targeted ban.
Yeah.
So
let's see how well he does. Evil Heart, though, solid kill on top. So we'll have to see what the counter pick is going to be for this one against Vlad, which is kind of hard because Vlad pretty much is a counter pick to a lot of people. Like, he just does a lot of damage, and he's really annoying.
He's got great escape mechanics, too.
Great escape, great sustain.
Ooh, Riven.
It's so weird. Like, I myself, every time I do, like, a Riven versus a Vlad, I fail hardcore.
Yeah.
But that's just maybe I'm bad at Riven. I don't play top lane that often, though.
Yeah.
And we've seen so many Rivens just crush people.
Yeah, Riven. I love Riven. Senior Pew Pew picking up Vayne. Vayne, very solid.
Ooh, LeBlanc possible. Let's see.
2 seconds, 1 second. Locking in LeBlanc. Ooh, very interesting pick.
Let's see what part-time here is going to go. There are some flat-out counter picks to LeBlanc.
And they don't have a middle yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, so they could totally
counter pick this. Yeah, absolutely.
But we don't know if part-time hero plays any of the counter picks.
Yeah, that's true. You have to have the chance.
Shall we see a tanky character, or are we going to see someone that's just going to get smoked? Like today, I had a match.
Rise.
Yeah, solid pick. That is like, it's not a flat out counter pick, but if he builds the traditional build, his early game will be a little like when he hits round 6, If he doesn't get some good ganks, he'll have a couple issues. But as soon as he gets his magic resist built up, he'll have a solid lane.
Yeah.
So
the thing with Hayakos is though he plays very,
I
very
was gonna say,
aggressively,
yeah.
and like
and
he
LeBlanc
sets
is
it up so well that you just boom, 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 boom. Like
Yeah.
and if he can do that and keep that up, he might be able to shut down Part-Time Hero anyway.
Yeah, and not to mention we'll have to see how well Equinox helps. Because Equinox was like, even though Hayako's got most of his kills by himself, Equinox was almost
all like
always
there,
right.
like just
He was always like, okay.
or he's like, I'm gonna hit you so I can get an assist.
Free gold!
Let's see. So for summoner spells, pretty standard. We got exhaust to a flash for the.
Yeah, I'll say the only difference is the
we have a
CV this
CV.
time.
Yep. Teleport from Vlad. But we
Oh, yeah.
have two
And a
exhausts,
ghost.
2 ignites, and a heal, and everyone else is flash except for Mundo.
Yeah, Mundo went
And
exhaust.
we have a ghost for Afraj. Part-time hero picking up ignite and flash, heal, flash, CV. I think that's a good pick by Baron Asher Zero to pick up that CV, because I think they could have saved themselves a couple dragons if they had had a CV at that time and just be like, we don't really see the team, we're not really sure where they are. CV
Well, no, because they even had a time where they totally saw them, but they
Yeah.
didn't do anything. It wasn't even like, oh, we saw them, and then they all kind of tried to figure out if they could get a good position. No, it's like they saw them, and then just kept doing whatever they were doing.
Yeah.
You know, so...
God.
I
That
think
smite. Oh my god.
Vayne pick, though, pretty good pick against Mundo Jungle.
Mm.
You know, that percent health damage on the silver
Oh, that's
bolts is
true.
really nice.
That's true.
And also it'll be good against Riven in the late game.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Corki still has a little bit more maneuverability.
Yeah, that Valkyrie is awesome.
So we'll have to see if he makes sure to use Valkyrie at good times, or if she gets some solid condemns off. That could be really dangerous.
Yeah.
And you can't leave out Lee Sin, because Lee Sin...
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what Lee Sin can do.
I was going to say...
He's so good at counter jungling.
He has an arc.
Ganking. And
There's like, you can go from being super bad at Lee Sin and never hitting your Q. And then there's a point where players just all of a sudden, like, they start to understand how to almost hit their Q every time. And then all of a sudden you become a really good Lee Sin. And then you move from that to, okay, now let's add wards into the mix when he does his jumping. And then you go to an unstoppable Lee Sin.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're just like, BS, how did that just happen? He just, like, killed everyone and lived through it.
Yeah, we like, especially for a few of the pros and even a couple of matches in Monthly Mayhem, we've seen ward jumping used really well.
Yeah, like, who was it? I think it was Monopoly.
Yeah.
Was doing Katarina ward jumping.
Yes, that's what it was. That's what I was trying to remember.
Shampoo ward jumping.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I was to say, like, the Katarina pick wasn't good for that match or whatever, and they lost the match anyways, but you can't say they lost the match because of Monopoly.
Yeah.
Like, just as a player, just so solid, so...
Alright, so this is match 2. We are getting the League of Legends in the center there, so we should be fine. I like how it comes up as a little bar there, but we get the graphic on our actual screen.
Yeah, that makes no sense why it would be different.
I don't know. Oh, XSplit, you are a strange creature. Alright, who's going to win the normal game logic? And looks like we have prestigious LeBlanc.
Oh, you might want to click over there, though, before the...
Yes. Versus traditional Lee Sin, Tribal Rise, and Heartseeker Vayne.
Ooh.
So,
they are playing
looks
the
like Baron Nashor Cereals.
Of course, Tribal Rise, probably the worst Rise skin ever.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's Rise, just white.
No.
He literally looked like on a top-down level. Like the artwork looks awesome, but in game, he looks almost no different. It's just, instead of blue Rise, it's powder white Rise.
Yeah. Huh. I love the Dark Crystal one. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks so good. Except for some of the inappropriate comments you get about the big purple thing on the back.
Oh, the big purple thing on the back too. It is pretty fabulous skin.
It is. It is.
I'm excited to see what they do with skins, with what they're doing, like with the
extra
skin. Like, I think this is just the beginning of something more, like the
Plus Player. They were talking about that for, like, I don't know if someone data mined it or how it first got leaked, but it got leaked a while ago, and then they were just like, oh yeah, no, it's not happening or whatever. And then we get a big thing of how it comes out, and all the things they're doing with it. It just shows the next level that they can bring the skin.
Well, and I think, with a $5 million pot for their finals, for like all the stuff, and for a free game, this is definitely where it's going to be for esports, especially I think in North America. And in Europe, because it's so popular over there. StarCraft is definitely super, super popular. It's super, super huge, but it has its home base in South Korea.
Yeah,
and I think this might actually be more global because there's a lot of Europeans that play this game and love it, and that are just really
and I
good on
think
a competitive scale.
that's the big thing.
And there's a lot of Americans too, and South Americans. It's definitely more
and
global.
Asians just started.
You see a lot more Koreans,
like Korean GSL or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Started getting interested in stuff like that. So there are or OSL or some. There's a network. I think it's on GameNet, I believe. They just started doing major things with
Afresh running out just in time. Good.
So they do know about the invade.
Yeah. They do know what's happening. Everyone's kind of scrambling to get out of there.
They might just go. Lisa might go for a swap, or he might start blue. I would say going for a swap might be better, but they do have their red warded. So
yes, it is warded.
Yeah, going for the swap. Okay.
Yeah. And they've been caught.
They know
they've been caught.
there. So I have to say if they actually. It's good that you have it warded and you know that it's going on, but then it's
you have no one to defend it, so it's kind of all right, that's cool. What's the point? All right, so wraiths are going down.
Well, I think did Vayne just steal it?
I think she did.
Yeah, where is Lisa?
Lisa's down here getting ready to do red.
That's surprising. They probably should have just given him wraiths too. I don't know why they would.
Maybe to help out bottom a little bit?
Yeah, maybe. Get her a little...
Yeah, a little closer to level 2.
Yeah. I would say Lee's still going to get his level 2.
Yeah, so I mean... Oh, and
or not, because he's going to leave one.
So but he might be picking up golems.
He'll probably pick off just the big golem.
Ooh, looks like Equinox is coming in. Gets the cleaver on Afresh, coming in, doing a lot of damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He can't take turret shots right now. Afresh ghosting back, but he did waste the ghost, so I think that was a good move. Burning that ghost. Ishriel coming in. Oh, what a good support. Taking down that final one so that it'll start over again.
Yeah, Pan did just pick up his 2, but he's kind of low. Did take a potion.
Oh.
Let's see if
might
he
be able to
grab.
Eyes got swags. Completely destroyed. Flash is out of there. Turret shot goes on the Pan, but it isn't enough. I got swags. Almost taken out there.
Just melted.
His ult?
His health.
Oh, his health. I thought you said ult. I was like, wait a minute.
Yes, his ult just melted, even though he's only level 1.
I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
Corky, the most broken.
Wow.
Ult.
Look at this. Abelheart is zoning Afresh pretty well. Pushing the lane. Doing enough damage, making the tool back.
Riven will trade OK up until level 4. And then it depends on when he goes back to get his...
Look at that damage.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bad Riven. I think that's really all it is. I see so many people do so good on Riven, and every time I choose Riven, I just get stomped.
Oh, nice blood pool though, dodging that final hit. That's the thing with Vlad though. He does have a nice sustain.
Yeah, he will eventually. He's not there yet.
Oh yeah. I mean, with a potion and some lifesteal.
Let's see how well he lasts off the turret. Unfortunately, I think he's missed almost all of them.
Yeah.
Does it actually show the gold from his last year?
Yeah, it does.
I was going to say, he missed every single one, except for one, so. Riven's giddy with glee.
Let's see how Hayakos handles Rise here. Wow, that is powder white.
Yeah, I'll say his scroll on the back is all dark, and that's it. He's just white Rise. And
yeah, that's what makes me so sad about Galactic Nasus. The skin looks so awesome, and I love not the skin, the artwork. And then you get the skin, and it's it's blue Nasus.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, the artwork looks so awesome. You're just looking at it in game, and you're like, man, that's a good Nasus. You're like, that artwork is sick.
So, we didn't. I don't think we went over items too much, but it's pretty standard. Boots and
Yeah, I was
pots,
gonna say nothing. Too
armor for the jungles.
Yep.
Fairy charm, wards, potions, depending on what they wanted, mana or health. How are we doing for CS though right now? Right now it looks like Baron Nashor Serial is a tiny smidgen ahead with over 100k or 100k.
No, they're really right. They're like 50 gold difference or something.
Yeah, because now they just moved back up to.
They're doing really solid. Bottom lane, you got 21 to 27, so only a 6 CS difference there. Jungles, you got 16 and 22, so Mundo a bit ahead. His farm is a little bit faster. We did already have, we had Penab. He had already ganked bottom lane, and he's sitting on middle lane for a while.
I think this has been a problem. Like, we saw this with Darius, too, is he's sitting for a while and not really getting anywhere. And look at that. Hayakus backs up. He does get the Q.
That Q was really late, though.
Yeah.
Like, they did enough damage.
And a couple turret shots. Yeah, they're forcing her back, but they're not getting the kill. We don't have a first blood yet. And if he, for the time he waited...
Especially with how far up she was, he could have easily gotten 2 Qs. Like, 1 Q to initiate on the far end, and then another Q as she runs away. But, like, he went up and auto-attacked first and then Q. Ooh.
Oh, look at that damage. The ultimate going off. First blood
picked up by
going to Ebelheart.
I am not facing Ebelheart on top lane. So dangerous.
And
she was like...
showing us all how to use Riven.
Yeah, I would say we don't know if it's an actual player but she isn't the champion. It was like, oh, what? Renekton can do this? Guess what I can do?
So First Blood goes to Fight for Friend Force as they now are closing in on a 1,000 gold lead. There's mostly closer to 500 gold lead, actually.
Yep. We did have a couple backs, though. Well, Vlad back because he died. I don't know if he bought anything, though.
We do got a couple Dorn's Blades from...
Yeah, he did buy
Ebelheart.
So. Yeah, Dorn's Blades, and has also built up some magic resist for her Merc Treads. Or maybe building into a... what is it called? Not Malman Mortius, but the thing below it.
Oh, crap. I'm really not good with names. That's why I don't talk about items all that much. Because I always get them confused.
Yeah. I haven't bought one in a while, so I can't remember the name of it. But most likely going to be Merc Treads, because those boots do require a null cape. So. And I think that's really it. We got another Doran's Ring, and Tear from Rise. Double Doran rings on middle lane.
Double Doran Blades for Vayne.
Yeah, not surprised there. Corki has not gone back yet, but he still has a couple potions. So.
Is that an elixir?
And he's at 37 CS, so he is catching up to Vayne while she has back and is starting to run back now. So
Penab's coming in, might be able to. Let's see if she's.
I would say though, Ebelheart is so trading.
Oh, she does see him.
Ooh, nice.
Missed the Q, but I think that was more of a juke on Ebelheart.
Yeah.
Than
went a little more down than
the
Penab expected. Trading extremely well and really far ahead in CS against Vlad.
Yeah,
Vlad's at 27, she's at 50, so he's already creeping towards double CS, which is just surprising.
Yeah, for those of you at home, we don't want to... Oh, wow, ultimate damage, boom. Yeah, he had used his blood pool a little bit earlier, so it's probably on cooldown for just a couple more seconds. Yeah. Or sanguine pool.
And this is why Rivens are so dangerous.
Yeah, they just do so much damage. I definitely have to buy her. That's one I haven't bought yet, and I really want to. Because I switched from top and support. I mainly do support because no one else likes to do it, and I don't mind doing it. And Alistair can be fun to support. I like Alistair. And Janna.
Yeah, Janna's.
But I definitely think...
the only support I like playing in solo queue is Soraka. That's the only one where I feel like I can actually
where you make
a difference.
You can contribute to other players' success.
Yeah.
And you can still do that with Janna. I've had some moments where that I perfectly timed a shield for someone to survive a Karthus ult, and then we kept pushing, and they ended up surrendering just because they couldn't kill us because we were doing so well. And you have that ability with Janna, but it's so more common with Soraka because she has multiple heals. She can, silence. She can, boost your mana, and she has the ultimate heal.
Yeah. So we do. I think we do have
another kill.
Yeah, we got a kill, and we also have a permanent swap. I think.
Yeah, it looks like Part-Time Hero is going up top. Afraj coming down in the middle here. Hayakos, but as we saw, that was a terrible move on them because Hayakos showing how bold he can play, taking down Afraj.
Yeah.
Just coming and taking a couple turret shots and just taking him down.
If we look at like CS and stuff, let's see if. Ooh, wow.
Ooh, wow!
Ebelhart's just like, I don't care who you put up here, I'm gonna kill them!
It's 4-0 in favor of Fight for Friend Force. They are almost 3,000 gold, or not 3,000, 2,000 gold ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say both middle lanes were even. LeBlanc's at 54 while Rise was at 51. But now that since they did the swap, they put two people that are still lower. Like Rise is a little higher than Vlad, but he's still at least 20 behind Ebelhart, and Ebelhart has 3 kills.
Yeah,
you know, so
and he was Part-Time Hero was almost at full health, so like he just was like, you're dead. I mean, given he had to use his ultimate or her ultimate, just because it's hard to assume the gender of any of these players.
But yeah, just wow.
Yeah,
crushing.
Ebelhart
this reminds me
lane.
Of the tone level ribbon that we saw back in the Rise Up tournament.
Well, even the other week when we had that 3 for 3 for fun, 3 versus fun, he was just dominating his Ribbon. Ribbon is just a very solid character. Not good enough to where you want to ban her, or like if you want, like you might want to ban them based on the person playing them. Like if you know they're an amazing Ribbon, you want to ban her. But like it's not like a Morgana where you're like, oh well, you ban Morgana, Shaco, and Ribbon.
She does have counter picks.
Yeah,
you know, like that's why Morgana's so retarded. Is there's not really much that counter picks against Morgana, and her team ultimates are just insanely annoying to deal with.
Mm.
And her
you know what I'd really like to see? I'd really like to see Darius. Or Dravens, not Darius, Draven.
And tons of damage.
Kaboom.
And
the Ignite does go off. Echo Nox right there to try and either get an assist or help out. Make sure to...
Ebelhart doesn't need help.
Right? Oh, wow. Hayako's doing so much damage. Taking down Penab.
Wow.
Just such aggressive play. Like, she's teleporting into the turret and then using it to back out.
That's not surprising. LeBlanc.
Yeah, like, she has that quick flash.
The LeBlanc normally falls behind in CS, but is super aggressive. The best thing about Hayako is he was actually ahead in CS against Rise and still being aggressive. So really has those auto attacks timed down perfectly, or is using spells and going back at good times or whatever, and picking up blue. Since Mondo doesn't need blue, that's a really solid pick too. Yeah. But yeah, just playing a solid LeBlanc.
Absolutely.
Destroying middle lane, destroying top lane.
I gotta give... I don't know who to give MVP for this series right now. I mean, the series isn't done. They're only up by 3,000, but it's 6 kills, and it's just... That's such a morale
yeah,
destroyer.
I was gonna say, like, it could change. That's one ace could...
Yeah, could completely change the game, but
it is still, like...
With the level at which they're playing right now...
Yeah, it's snowballing.
It's going to be really hard to get an ace. And, you know, we haven't reached that magical 10,000 gold, but...
Yeah, we haven't reached the snowball number. Right?
And here comes Dragon. Nothing's warded for Baron Nashor Serial. And this is going largely uncontested, if not completely uncontested. Yeah, completely uncontested Dragon. They're picking up more gold, 16,000 to 12,000.
And they just gave blue to Vlad. So he has shorter cooldowns, but he has no mana, so... Yeah,
it's a strange pick, but I think Part-Time Hero is kind of out of position. They wanted to grab.
Well, yeah, no matter, they had to give it to someone, and better shorter cooldowns on Vlad or Lee Sin. It's like it doesn't matter. Either one is fine.
Looks like Hayakos wants that blue buff though.
Right?
Gashing
like free blue buff. And you got to remember that her right here, she's gonna if he goes out, and if he equals up to his turret, she's gonna jump on him. She's waiting for her ultimate. Boom. There's one. She hasn't used any other abilities yet. That Q is on a super short cooldown. She could easily kill both of them, I think.
Yep. Oh, she did ward it. So we have some engagement going on over here. Alright, so that's evening out a little bit. So let's go down here and see what's going on.
I say this is the most standard lane. Just
I feel like most of the matches we
average
cast, bottom lane is just so standard most of the time. Like sometimes it gets a little ridiculous.
That's generally how you want it to be. Like you want bottom lane to be all about farming and all about the late game.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes if you have if you dominate your lane, it just feels even better.
Ooh, Pinab and Part-Time Hero ganging up on Ebelhart, but
Ebelhart just
does not care. Coming in, gets the kill, locked down by Part-Time Hero, jumping out of there. There's an Ignite on there, but
gets away.
Gets away. Very nice. Oh, dashing back a
good
little.
Did waste her dash though. So she is
wow. Let's go back here and watch that from the beginning of that.
coming in for the kill.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any ward in that river for that. Or no, there's a ward.
Yeah, there's a ward. Like up here, though.
Oh, okay, he came through the lane.
Yeah. They're slowing down Crypt Magnet. Getting quite a ways, but Equinox is just built so tanky. He just takes all those turret shots, chasing down Senior Pew Pew. Very close to death, but we do have the heal. And Senior Pew Pew goes down. Ishriel picking up that kill. Doesn't really matter at this point, and it looks like Hayako's finally got his blue buff. Or her blue buff.
Was like, blue buff, blue buff. Okay,
here it is.
Blue buff.
Kaboom, 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 and kaboom! Oh, misses, but...
Yeah, with the Ignite.
The Ignite. So there's now 10-0. They're up almost 6,000 gold. Fight for Friend Force. Very dominant in the series.
Oh, yeah.
Doing very well.
I'd say it's almost impossible to lose it now. No,
it's pretty close to impossible.
Like you say, it's only 10 kills or whatever like that.
But I mean, like,
and that there's a lot of the
it's the level differences, like 10 to 12.
Yeah, I was to say, like, if they maintain laning and they don't, like, okay, bottom lane drop the turret.
Yeah,
that's the only lane where you're like, that'd be fine if they drop the turret. But if middle lane and top lane just continue to destroy their lane. And only let minions take the turret, that just means that it gives them more and more time to just farm whoever they're fighting, because they can clearly do tons of damage.
Yeah. I mean, 12, 10, 11, finally got up to 11, but it was 11 and 12. 9, and I think it's 9 and 9, actually. 9 and 9. But I'm going to guess Equinox is
or 8 and 9. Oh, I missed his Q.
Yeah, missed the Q.
I was still going to go for the fight.
Oh, Pinab, yeah. Pinab's the actual jungle. What am I talking about?
Yeah, I was to say, and they switched Vlad to jungle because he's losing against
right.
Oh, so much damage.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Baron.
I would say Vlad normally scales much better in the mid game, but he just hasn't had the chance to actually get anywheres. And
oh, look like Equinox is coming in. Hayako's flashing in, jumping in, doing a ton of damage, taking down Pinab. Afresh forced to pull out of there.
He did all D, but it's not going to do anything. Part-time hero walking into Ebelhart.
Ebelhart just casually walking by, wasn't really paying attention, chasing off part-time hero. But Equinox is there, and let's see how that happened.
I was like, what?
Oh God, I don't know who to give MVP. They've all had ridiculously good plays right now.
The problem was Afresh should have gone back.
Oh, look at that. Kaboom.
Thank you for your buffs. Thank you for the game.
Icon has buffs, please?
Alright.
Oh, that's why I don't think they're counter-jungling all that much, is they don't need to. They're just like, I'm going to get your buffs.
Right? They're like,
why worry about risking myself in your jungle when I can just kill you and get your buffs?
Yeah. And then they are counter-jungling the other stuff.
You
know, like Raves.
Like they've been doing really good at Raves, actually.
Like counter-jungling Raves, they just did golems. You don't normally counter jungle wolves. That's relatively rare. Unless you just killed their jungle, then you can steal their wolves.
Ebelhart just kind of waiting.
Just waiting in the bushes for the moment to strike.
It looks like the outer turrets are going to go down pretty soon, though. Like, this is really low.
Well, yeah, when you're constantly losing your lane, it'll eventually happen. But
yeah, there it goes.
They got a solid
goes down.
18 minutes of crushing their lanes.
Right. Senior Pew Pew taking a ton of damage. Just this, I got Swags getting very fed, doing a lot of damage. And it looks like Ebelhart finally took down that last outer turret for Baron Nashor's Serial. Baron Nashor's Serial getting destroyed right now. Hayako's taking down Pinab. Equinox coming in to take the blue. So it looks like they are going to start taking objectives. I guess the game.
They're running out of stuff to kill on the map.
Oh, I was going to say, like, I thought it was a fun game, you know, take the buff away from the champion. But I guess, yeah, if you don't have anything to kill on the map, you might as well.
Right. They're like, okay, so Dragon's down. All their lanes are pushed. We've killed everyone that's been out of position. Okay, well, we might as well start stealing their buffs.
If you say so. And it looks like Hayakos has left the game. Oh, no!
A disconnect. She just took blue, too. Yeah, what a waste.
That is a waste of blue.
I still don't know.
I'd
have to say, even if Hayako's never reconnected,
yeah,
I think they still got it. They're at the magic number. They just hit it, so.
They did just hit it. Wow, 10,000 gold, 14 kills, 3 turrets ahead. Fight for Friend Force is dominating.
Okay, so this is what the rule is going to be from now on.
All right.
If you get to 10,000 gold or 10 kills. 10 kills above whatever your enemy team is, that's the magic snowball number.
All right. That's a good idea. I like that. We do have some pings for Dragon. We do have a ping for Rise. But, I mean, I think they can 4-on-5 this pretty easily right now, especially with Evilheart. And I got Swags doing a lot of damage. Equinox is so tanky. Ishriel making sure everyone's
and I was to say, that was the great thing, was Equinox always came in with good ganks. Mm-hmm. And that's one of those problems. This early game.
And we have the surrender. Baron Nashor Serial.
20-minute surrender.
Not wanting to go on, even though they had one member of the other team down. Not going to try and go for it. So, victory goes to Fight for Friend Force.
Yeah, very just purely solid domination. All right, both games.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Our next match will be at 8 as we have Rage Quitters Anonymous versus North African Sex. Again, it's the best of 3. Both these matches went very, very quickly. We completed 2 matches in just over an hour and 20 minutes. So we do have some time to wait before the next match, but we'll keep the stream out. We'll keep some music going for you guys. But we will see you guys at 8. Thank you guys for watching. Again, let me just switch over the screen here.
Go to our stuff.
Go to our stuff.
Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah, Twitter, Facebook. Reddit about us. Follow us on Reddit. Our name on Reddit is Monthly Mayhem. Just upvote that, like it when we post. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook.
Go to LoLReportDotCom and check out all the stuff there.
Yeah.
Sign up for our tournament for next month.
Yes, we do have several spots open still, although they are starting to fill in rather quickly. We do have next month's schedule up there. Check us out at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time p.m. On Saturday for the next set of matches. We do have another match coming in for you guys. But yeah, do all this. Spread the word, because the more viewers we get, the more people we got liking our stuff, the more we're going to reach more people and we'll be able to grow. And that also relates to the players who actually participate in this tournament, in that you could earn better prizes in the future matches. And if you're showing up to these tournaments, we're going to pick you. Obviously, we do a first come, first serve, but if one team has not shown up the past 3 monthly Mayhems and we've given them enough and you show up and it's a decider between you and that other team and you've been participating, we're going to pick you. Because we want to have matches, and we're not going to pick a team that doesn't.
That constantly signs up and never shows up.
Yeah, absolutely. And we are taking note of that. So,
did you stop the YouTube?
No, we didn't. So, for those of you on YouTube, just click on the next match and watch. Thank you for watching. Follow and like us. Subscribe to us. All that's wonderful.